It's time for Osinbajo, Ameachi, and Elrufai to let go of presidential ambitions. A former national vice chairman northwest of the ruling All Progressive on Congress (APC), Salihu Lukman, has described former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo and the likes of former Governor of Kaduna State Nasir Elrufai as political orphans. Lukman, who spoke of a proposed coalition among top political bigwigs of the country, listed Elrufai, Osinbajo, former Minister of Interior of Nigeria, Rauf Aragbeshola, former Governor of Ogun State, Ibikunle Amosun, and former Governor of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi, among others, to occupy the nation's top political seat via merger. According to him, the APC leaders have been sidelined by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government and have been pushed to the peripheral edges of Nigerian politics. Lukman, however, in a press release issued to the media in Abuja on Sunday, said the APC chieftain must bury their presidential ambition and focus on pushing for a better Nigeria. He emphasized that as long as the goals of Nigerian politicians are confined to winning elections and installing new elected officials, Nigerian democracy will be incapable of combating the phenomenon of state capture, which is currently at an advanced stage of infiltrating the federal government. He said, unfortunately, given the advanced stage of state capture at the federal level, most political leaders, including the leading opposition leaders such as Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Mr. Peter Obi, and Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, are all operating in isolation to one another. APC leaders such as former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, Chief Rotimi Ameachi, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, Malam Nasir Elrufai, Ogbeni Rauf Aragbeshola, etc., who are more like political orphans on account of being excluded from the President Asiwaju Tinubu government, have been pushed to the peripheral edges of Nigerian politics. Although there are some indicative political activities taking place around some of these political leaders, it has not graduated to the level of commitment to building a kind of strong political parties capable of threatening the APC and President Asiwaju Tinubu, which is needed to guarantee the future of Nigerian democracy. Building strong political parties in the country capable of responding to the challenges facing citizens and reversing the phenomenon of state capture at all levels is about political leaders agreeing to form a united front across all parties. Forming a united front is about recognizing the shortcomings of individual leaders and being able to forgive misgivings of the past. The ability to forgive misgivings of the past is a fundamental requirement for political leaders to be able to rent themselves and provide the needed leadership for national reconciliation. The inability of APC, both under President Buhari and now under President Asiwaju Tinubu, to rent itself on the path of national reconciliation represents one of the biggest political failures ever experienced in the country. Lukman emphasized the necessity of creating a united political front that can bring together leaders from all regions of the country, especially in light of the widening fault lines caused by the failure of the APC. He said it is crucial that this new front gains widespread acceptance across Nigeria. Lukman stressed that all political figures, including Atiku and Obi, should refrain from exploiting this opportunity to further their presidential ambitions. Similarly, he urged APC leaders like Osinbajo, Ameachi, Fayemi, Elrufai, Amosun, and others with aspiration for the presidency to set aside their ambition during the negotiation for the United Political Front. Anything that has to do with politics, it is appalling. My skill is crawling as I'm reading this. And if this person who wrote this, there is no name here, if this person who actually, what's it called? Okay, this is a northern, you will never see them come out and speak about development and, growth. It is either they are talking about politics or they are complaining. You would never. You will hardly see a core politician that is a northerner coming outside to say it is time for governance. All these things, to me, it doesn't make sense. Yes, it's not making sense to me. I am not interested in coming out to hear, drop your presidential ambition. That is not what we are supposed to be hearing. That is not the gospel that is supposed to be preached, or the sermon that is supposed to be given now. Nah. When it is toward 2026, you can start talking about it. But you see, hell about right now, nah. It should not even be spoken. I don't want to hear it. What I want to hear is that this and this and this is being done so that things can actually improve, and not just by saying it, actions that follows it, and we start feeling it. We don't want it to say something and after the next 1 year we can't feel anything. Like they're saying they're working on policies, they're working on doing this. Can you see it? Are you feeling it? Is inflation reducing at your end? Of course not. So it is that is what should be bringing us together to discuss, not this one. Anyway, I didn't expect any better. APC. What will an APC person have to say? If not come out and trying to defend the person who is on seat, who is obviously not doing well. When are we going to come out of this? Anyway, he's a politician, so I get. But what is going to be more painful is when we come outside and allow these people to when we come outside and speak like these people. We allow these people, their sweet, beautiful nothings to get to us. What is my business if Ameachi decide to come outside and contest? It's not my business. It becomes our business. When it is time for election, we should have known and studied. You see all these names they are calling, they are not new names. So if this kind of people come out, we should be able to, as Nigerians, talk to ourselves, say, oh my bless, we go do it. We no go come outside, nobody will come outside. We're supposed to don't come outside, tell ourselves things, say, nah. If now this will come outside, nah. Everybody go don't communicate. We're not supposed to come outside, they make this people go themselves, they move themselves, finish, they go us. Yes, now. You're supposed to be at that point. You're supposed to be gathering. You see the way now they are, you see them, they are going for meetings. Here, there, they're doing this, they're doing that. Now, so me and you supposed to gather momentum. Momentum to do what? Momentum to move forward. So that immediately they start their shenanigans. We start our own. That is how it is supposed to be. But sincerely, at this point, I am not going to be surprised if these people, this kind of people come out and you see people rushing over to them or falling over them. Give Ameachi, give Elrufai, give this person names that have been for what's it called? For me, that has been in my memory and has been since 1999. You say make them give them because now their papa birthrights. Then burn them inside politics. A word is enough for the wise. Alright, on this note, you've come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time. Enjoy the rest.